Jai Hind children, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to study a very important as well as an interesting chapter in mathematics. In this session, we can study what is trigonometry, why we need to study trigonometry, and what are the applications of trigonometry. We have already studied about triangles, especially right triangles. Let us see some examples where right triangles can be formed. Suppose a girl is standing at some distance from a tree. If she is looking at the top of the tree, a right triangle can be imagined to be made. If we can apply trigonometry or mathematics, we can find the height of the tree. Consider another situation. Suppose a girl is sitting on the balcony of her house and looking down on the other bank of the river. Here also a triangle is imagined to be made. In all the above mentioned situations, we can find the height of the tree, the distance toward the other banks, etc. by applying mathematics. Here we can find the height, distance, etc. using a branch of mathematics called trigonometry. Thus, trigonometry is the branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of the sides and angles of a triangle, especially a right triangle. Hipparchus is considered as the father of trigonometry. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek words tri, meaning three, gon, meaning sides, and metri, meaning measure. Thus, trigonometry deals with the measurement of three sides of a triangle. Trigonometrical concepts are widely used in the field of astronomy for to find the distance of stars and planets from the earth, and also many technologically advanced methods used in engineering, physical sciences, etc. are based on trigonometrical concepts. In this chapter, we will study the first one, trigonometric ratios of acute angles only. The extension of other angles, that is more than 90 degree, you will study in class 11th. And the second thing is the trigonometric identities. Let us start. Now we are going to study trigonometric ratios. In the introductory part, you studied that trigonometry is the relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. Here I am going to consider a right triangle ABC. In this right triangle ABC, for the angle A, only one point known for you, that 90 opposite side is the hypotenuse. This side you may call as the base, and this one you usually call it as altitude. But in trigonometry, we are going to rename them as 90 opposite side is hypotenuse itself. The other two sides we need to rename. Consider the angle A. For angle A, the side opposite to angle A is called the opposite side. So, opposite side for the angle A, opposite side for angle A equals, which is the opposite side, BC. And for the angle A, hypotenuse never changes, one more side remains. That side I am going to call as adjacent side. Adjacent means nearby. The side which is near to angle A, this is the side which is near to angle A other than hypotenuse. That equal to the adjacent side AB. But if you consider angle C, the opposite side will be AB and adjacent side will be BC. I am going to write that also. For angle C, if you consider angle C, then hypotenuse never change. Hypotenuse is hypotenuse itself. The side opposite to angle C is AB. So, for angle C, opposite side equals, which is the opposite side for angle C, the opposite side equals AB. And for angle C, this side will be the adjacent side. So, depending on the angle, the opposite side and the adjacent may vary. But for this figure, for angle A, I am going to write the trigonometric ratios. So, trigonometric ratios can also be renamed in short as T ratios. Here, for this triangle ABC, I am going to write the T ratios for angle A. For angle A, I am going to write the trigonometric ratios. The first ratio is sine, S-I-N-E, sine. Sine of angle A. In short, the sine of this angle A can be called as sine, S-I-N-E, sine. This is the short name. So, the short name is sine, S-I-N-E. Sine of angle A, the formula, short name is sine A. The formula is opposite side of angle A, by hypotenuse. This is the formula for sine. The formula for sine is opposite by hypotenuse. Which is the opposite side? For angle A, the opposite side is BC. By the hypotenuse never change. The hypotenuse is AC. Consider the second trigonometric ratio, cosine. Cosine of angle A. Cosine of angle A in short can be called as cos. This much, 3 letters, cos. So, in short we can write cosine as cos A. Cos A. The formula for cos A equal to adjacent side of angle A by hypotenuse. This is the formula for cos. You need to by heart this. Which is the adjacent side of angle A? For the angle A, adjacent side is AB. AB is the adjacent side. AB by the hypotenuse never change. The hypotenuse is AC itself. So, this is the second ratio. The third ratio can be called as tangent. Tangent of angle A. Tangent of angle A. You don't be confused with the term tangent with the tangent in geometry. Here, tangent is the trigonometric ratio and is associated with an angle. Tangent can be called in short as tan. The 3 letter tan. So, tangent, instead of tangent, we can call it as tan A. So, tan A equals, the formula will be opposite side of angle A. Opposite side of angle A by adjacent side of angle A. This is the formula. Adjacent side of angle A. For angle A, which is the opposite side? For angle A, the opposite side is BC. By, for angle A, the adjacent side is AB. So, basically, these 3 formulae you need to study. Sin A equals opposite by hypotenuse, cos A equals adjacent by hypotenuse, and tan A equals opposite by adjacent. Now, 3 more trigonometric ratios are there. So, the fourth one is cosecant of angle A. Cosecant of angle A. For an angle only, the trigonometric ratio can be found out. Cosecant in short can be called as cosec. Cosecant can be called as cosec. So, The formula for cosec is cosec A. We can call it as cosec A. The formula for cosec is hypotenuse by opposite side of angle A. Hypotenuse by opposite side of angle A. Now look at cosec and sine. Sine equals opposite by hypotenuse. Cosec equals hypotenuse by opposite. So we can say that sine and cosec are reciprocal to each other. Now cosec equals hypotenuse by opposite equals with the hypotenuse is AC by with the opposite side is BC. So the formula is AC by BC is the formula. Next comes with the fifth ratio. The fifth one is secant of angle A. Secant of angle A in short can be called as sec. So the formula can be called as sec A. Sec A equals, the formula states hypotenuse divided by adjacent side of angle A. Hypotenuse by adjacent side of angle A. Here which is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AC by adjacent side of angle A is AB. Look at sec and cos. Sec and cos are, in case of cos, adjacent by hypotenuse is the formula. In the case of sec, the formula is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So cos and sec are reciprocal to each other. Sine and cosec are reciprocal to each other. That is what I told you, that you need to study the first three trigonometric ratios basically. The last one is called as the cotangent of angle A. Cotangent of angle A. Cotangent in short can be called as cot. So the last formula is cot A. Cot A formula is adjacent side of angle A. Adjacent side of angle A by opposite side of angle A. Opposite side of angle A. Which is the adjacent side here? Adjacent side is AB by the opposite side is BC. So these are the 6 basic trigonometric ratios. Once again, sine equals opposite by hypotenuse, cos equals adjacent by hypotenuse, tan equals opposite by adjacent. Cosec, sec and cot are the reciprocals of sine, cos and tan respectively. So at first you need to study sine, cos and tan. Then cosec, write as reciprocal of sine, sec, write as reciprocal of cos, and cot, write as reciprocal of tan. Now for you to remember this result, I will give a mnemonic to you. A very famous mnemonic in trigonometry is, listen to this, sine opposite hypotenuse, am I right? Cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. This is a famous mnemonic in English for trigonometry. SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA represents sine opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. So if you can remember this, it will be easy for you to write the trigonometric ratios. Next come with the reciprocal relations. We have sine equals opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. This is the mnemonic. Now I told you that sine A equals opposite by hypotenuse. Cos equals adjacent by adjacent side, opposite side and adjacent side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan equals opposite by adjacent. Opposite side by adjacent. Remember, cosec equals hypotenuse by opposite side. Cosec equals hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec equals hypotenuse by adjacent side. And cot equals adjacent side by opposite side. From this you can see that sine and cosec are reciprocal to each other. Cos and sec are reciprocal to each other, and tan and cot are reciprocal to each other. They are related. From this we can write the relations as sin A equals 1 by cosec A, or cosec A equals 1 by sin A, as they are reciprocal to each other. Next is cos. Cos A equals 1 by sec A, or sec A equals 1 by cos A, as they are reciprocal to each other. The last one is tan A equals 1 by cot A, or cot A equals 1 by tan A, as they are reciprocal to each other. So this is the reciprocal relation. Read the question. In a triangle PQR right angled at Q, PQ equals 4 cm and RQ equals 3 cm. Find the values of sin P, sin R, sec P, sec R. Read the question. We need to draw the figure. In a triangle PQR, the name of the triangle is PQR, but right angled at Q. So right angle I need to mark as Q. The name of the triangle is PQR, so the other two vertices can be marked as P and R. Now what is given for you? PQ equal to 4 cm. PQ 4 cm. RQ equals 3 cm. You are asked to find these values. Before starting, try to remember, in every problem regarding trigonometry, at first you need to find all the three sides of the right triangle by applying Pythagoras theorem. Okay, we can find that by Pythagoras theorem. I am going to apply Pythagoras theorem here. By Pythagoras theorem. What the Pythagoras theorem states? Hypotenuse square, 90 opposite side is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square equals base square plus altitude square, where hypotenuse in this question is PR. So PR square equals, the base is PQ. PQ square plus the altitude is RQ square. Now I am going to substitute the values. PR square you need to find. So PR square I need to find equals PQ square. PQ can be given as 4. 4 square plus RQ can be given as 3. 3 square. Which implies PR square equals 16 plus 9, which is 25. Therefore PR equals square root of 25. It now need to take the negative value as PR represents the side, therefore which implies PR equals 5 cm. I am going to write the value of PR here as 5. It's obtained for me. After finding all the three sides, remember the mnemonics here. Sin opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. What we want to do, that based on the question you need to do. Here the first question is sin P. You need to find the value of sin P. What is the formula for sin opposite by hypotenuse? So sin P equals opposite side of angle P, mention the angle there by. Here sine of angle P you need to find. So opposite side of angle P you need to write by hypotenuse equals. For the angle P, this is the angle P, which is the opposite side 3 by hypotenuse never change, it is 5. So the answer is 3 by 5. Don't write the unit. Why? Because trigonometric ratio, the name implies trigonometric ratio. Ratio has any unit. The second one is sin R. Sin R. Again, the formula of sin is opposite by hypotenuse. So, opposite side of angle R, which is the angle here, angle R, by hypotenuse. Based on the angle, the side changes, equals. Opposite side of angle R, for angle R, this is angle R. For angle R, which is the opposite side, PQ is the opposite side. So, if you want, you can write there as PQ by, which is the hypotenuse, PR, equals. What is the value of PQ? 4 by, PR is 5. So, the answer is 4 by 5. The next ratio is sec P. Sec P you need to find. You know that sec is the reciprocal of cos. 1 by cos. Cos P. What is the formula for cos? Cos equals adjacent by hypotenuse. So, sec equals hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. For which angle? Adjacent side of which angle? Angle P equals. For angle P, which is the opposite side, hypotenuse is 5 by adjacent side of angle P. For angle P, this is the opposite side, so adjacent side is 4. 5 by 4 is the answer. The last one is sec R. Sec R is the reciprocal of cos R. For cos, the formula is adjacent by hypotenuse. For sec, the formula is hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. But based on the angle, the side gets changed. What is the angle? Angle R equals. For angle R, which is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse never change. It is 5 by. For angle R, which is the adjacent side of angle R. For angle R, this is the opposite side. So, adjacent side is 3. So, the answer is 5 by 3. So, only one thing try to remember. Find all the 3 sets. Then locate the hypotenuse, always be a fixed one. Now, in the opposite is the hypotenuse. But always try to remember which is the opposite side you need to take. For angle P, this is the opposite side. For angle R, this one the opposite side. Given that tan A equals 4 by 3, find all the other trigonometric ratios. Very important question. You are given with a trigonometric ratio, you need to find all the other ratios. Whenever you are given with a trigonometric question, you need to draw a right triangle and look at what is the angle given for you or mentioned here. A is the angle mentioned in the question. So, what you want to do? You need to take one acute angle as the angle mentioned here. Either this one or this one. Both of them are acute. I am going to take this acute angle as A. So, acute angle you need to mention with the A. And the other two angles you can name as per your wish. I am going to mark the remaining angles as B and C. Any letter you can give. What is given here? Given tan A equals 4 by 3. Tan A equals 4 by 3. What is the formula for tan? Okay, we can come to our mnemonics. Sine opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. So, tan A equal to 4 by 3, which implies, what is the formula for tan? Opposite adjacent, that is opposite side of angle A, opposite side of angle A by adjacent side of angle A. This is the formula of tan. This is given to us 4 by 3. From this, one more point try to remember. All are trigonometric ratios. Ratio means a fraction in its lowest form. For example, consider a fraction 2 by 4. You can see a common factor 2 there. That 2 after cancellation you may write it as 1 by 2. Now this fraction can be called as a ratio as it is in the lowest form. So in the same way, given values are trigonometric ratios. So remember, the 4 by 3 is not the actual value. Sometimes a common factor is there with, and after cancellation they write the answer as 4 by 3. We don't know what the common factor there with. So what we want to do that from this step you need to take one thing as which implies opposite side of angle A equals not 4k. Why? Because we don't know whether any common factor there with. So opposite side I need to take as 4k. Why? Because it is a ratio. Then the same way, adjacent side of angle A you need to take as 3k. I hope you understand why we write as 4k and 3k as it is a ratio. Now what you want to do that after getting opposite side and adjacent side, the basic thing is in the right triangle you need to find all the 3 sides. I need to mark the sides here. Opposite side of angle A, this is the opposite side of angle A, that is 4k. Now adjacent side of angle A, 90 opposite will be the hypotenuse that we want to find. Adjacent side of angle A, that is given to as 3k. Which are the values given to you that you need to mention there. Now apply Pythagoras theorem for to find the third step. That is the basic of all the questions. By Pythagoras theorem, what the Pythagoras theorem states, hypotenuse square with the hypotenuse AC square equal to the base is AB square plus the altitude is BC square. I am going to substitute the values. Hypotenuse I need to find, that is AC square equals AB, that I can give the value 3k the whole square plus BC square. What is value of BC? BC is 4k the whole square, which implies AC square equals 3 square is 9k square plus 16k square, which is 25k square. From this you can write AC equals square root of 25k square, which is 25 comes out of the root 5, k square comes out of the root k, 5k. That AC value 5k that you need to mark in the figure. AC 5k that you need to mark in the figure 5k. Which is the first ratio? First ratio is sine of angle A. Why? Because in the question angle is mentioned as A. Sine angle A equal to opposite side of angle A by hypotenuse. Sine equals opposite by hypotenuse equal. Which is the opposite side of angle A? 4k by, which is the hypotenuse? 5k. After cancellation you can write as 4 by 5. The next is cos A. Cos A equals, the formula is adjacent by hypotenuse. So adjacent side of A by hypotenuse. Which is the adjacent side of A? For angle A, this is the opposite and this one the adjacent side. 3k by, the hypotenuse is 5k. Cancelling you get 3 by 5. Now I need to write tan A. Tan A is given for you. Next is sin cos tan. The next ratio is cosec. Cosec A, you know that cosec is the reciprocal of sin. So what is the value? 5 by 4. Next is sec. Sec A is the reciprocal of cos. What is cos value? 3 by 5. So its reciprocal is 5 by 3. And cot. Cot is the reciprocal of tan, which is given in the question as 4 by 3. So its reciprocal is 3 by 4. Come with question number 3. Given sin A equals 1 by 2. Again, angle mentioned here as A. So, one acute angle you need to mark as A. The remaining you can name as per your wish. I am going to mark as B and C. So, what is given for you? Given sin A equals 1 by 2. You need to verify this result. Verify means LHS must be equal to RHS. Sin A equal to 1 by 2. What it implies? Come to your mnemonics. The mnemonic states that sin opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, tan opposite adjacent. Now I am going to write the formula here. Sin A equal to 1 by 2, which implies what is the formula for sin A? Opposite side of angle A by hypotenuse. This is given to us 1 by 2. For angle A, which is the opposite side, this one the opposite side, 90 opposite will be the hypotenuse and this one the adjacent side. Now, opposite side of angle A, which is the opposite side of angle A, BC, by, which is the hypotenuse, AC. This is given to us 1 by 2, which implies BC equals not 1K. As per the last question, AC is not 2, AC equal 2K. Why? Because BC by AC is a trigonometric ratio. You know, to attach a constant K there with. Now, the value of BC and AC obtained, you need to mark the figure BC 1K and AC is 2K. Now, we need to find the third side AB. Apply Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Without finding the third side, you can't find the trigonometric ratios. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square, which is the hypotenuse, AC square equals the base is AB square plus the altitude is BC square. Substitute the values. AC is known to as 2K the whole square equals the base AB you want to find, AB square, plus the altitude BC 1K the whole square. Okay, simplify, you get 4K square equals AB square plus 1 square is 1K square, which implies 4K square plus 1K square comes to left side becomes minus 1K square equal to AB square. Next step is 3K square equals AB square. Therefore, you can write the reverse way, AB square equal to 3K square. Now, AB square equal to 3K square implies AB equals square root of 3K square. 3 hasn't any root, so you can write as root 3. K square comes out of the root, you get a K. So, AB equals root 3K, that is the third side. We need to mark AB as root 3K in the figure, root 3K. Now, verification. For to verify, LHS you need to take and to prove the RHS. I am going to verify here, verification. For verification, which is the LHS? LHS equals 3 cos A minus 4 cos cube A equals, remember, 3 cos A minus 4 cos cube A is actually the short form of cos A the whole cube. Find the value of cos A and then cubing that. I am going to substitute the values here. Take this as equation number 1 if want. You need to find cos A alone for to substitute here. Okay, from the figure we can write cos A. Cos A equals, what is the formula? Cos adjacent hypotenuse. So, cos A equals adjacent side of angle A by hypotenuse. Which is adjacent side of angle A? For angle A, this is the opposite, this one the adjacent side, that is root 3k by the hypotenuse is 2k, which implies cos A equals root 3 by 2. This is the value you need to substitute here. Cos A equals root 3 by 2. Now I am going to substitute in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes 3 cos A, 3 into, what is the value of cos A? Root 3 by 2 minus 4 into cos A the whole cube. Cos A is root 3 by 2 the whole cube. What is the next step? Equals 3 into root 3 by 2 minus 4 into root 3 cube means root 3 into root 3 into root 3 by 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. Listen to the calculation here. Here 1 4 can be cancelled with 2 2's in the denominator. Now the remaining is 3 root 3 by 2. 3 root 3 by 2 minus root 3 into root 3 is 3. Again a root 3. So 3 root 3 again comes in the numerator by 2. So the net answer will be 0. Here remember root 3 into root 3 is 3. Again 1 root 3 divided by on the denominator 2 only. So 3 root 3 by 2 minus 3 root 3 by 2 equal to 0, which is your RHS. Read the question. In a right triangle ABC, right angle at B, if tan A equals 1, verify that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. One more verification question. In a triangle right angle at B, so B you need to mark as right angle. An additional condition given here. Tan A equal to 1, so A must be an acute angle. You need to make a verification. Verification means LHS is equal to RHS. What is given here? Given tan A equal to 1. Okay, we can recall our mnemonics. Sine opposite hypotenuse, cos adjacent hypotenuse, and tan opposite adjacent. Okay, tan A equal to 1 is given for you. What is the formula for tan? Opposite by adjacent. So, opposite side of angle A by adjacent side of angle A. This is given to as 1. Okay, in the figure we can mark angle A. This one the opposite side, 90 opposite the hypotenuse. So, this one the adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent is given as 1, which implies, which is the opposite side? Angle A opposite side is ABC, we can mark here. BC by, opposite side is BC. For angle A, which is the adjacent side, AB, this is given to as 1. From this, you can say that this can be taken as 1 by 1, which implies BC equals 1K and AB equals 1K. That we need to mark the figure. BC obtained to as 1K and AB obtained to as 1K. Both are 1K. You need to find the hypotenuse. Third side you need to find. That is the main aim for to find the third side of the triangle. By Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square. Which is the hypotenuse? AC. AC square equal to the base AB square plus the altitude is BC square. Okay, we can apply the values. AC square you need to find equals AB. AB is 1K the whole square plus BC also 1K the whole square equals 1 square is 1K square plus 1K square equals how many K square? 2K square. AC square equals 2K square implies AC equals square root of 2K square. What is the root of 2K? 2K square. Therefore, AC equals square root of 2 comes out, you get root 2 itself. K square comes out of the root, you get a K. So AC equal to root 2K. That we can mark the figure AC as root 2K. Thus opposite adjacent hypotenuse obtained from you. Now you need to verify. Okay, come to the verification. Verification means take the LHS to prove the RHS. Which is the LHS here? LHS equals 2 sin A cos A. Take this as equation number 1. Why? I need to find the values of sin A and cos A. At first we can find sin A. Sin A equals opposite by hypotenuse. For angle A, which is the opposite? For angle A, the opposite is 1K by the hypotenuse is root 2K. K get cancelled. 1 by root 2 is the value. Next, I want to find cos A. Which are the values asked in the question that you need to find? Cos A. Cos equals adjacent by hypotenuse. Which is the adjacent? Adjacent of angle A. Look at the angle. Angle A. Adjacent of angle A is 1K by. Which is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is root 2K. Again, K get cancelled. 1 by root 2. These two values you need to substitute in equation 1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes LHS. We can take equation 1. 2 sin A cos A equals 2 into. What is the value of sin A? 1 by root 2 into. What is the value of cos A? 1 by root 2. You know that 2 root 2's multiply, you get a 2. So 2 into 1 is 1 by root 2 into root 2 is 2. Cancelling this 2, cancel with this 2, you get the answer as 1, which is your RHS. I hope you understand how to do. The basic thing is, from the given trigonometric ratio, you need to find the third side of the right triangle. Then apply the mnemonics and find the answer from the required question. Thanks for everyone. Note down the homework question. Thank you.